Hey Gemini, welcome to your February reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I could be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles, and if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you like, you can keep it in your back pocket or come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of February, so you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight with some guidance overall, see what is going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can go follow me over on Instagram at Tarot. And with that being said, let's jump right into this. Let's pull some animal oracle messages, get a feel for the month ahead for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. What's going on for Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February. We have the zebra. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. The deer and the black egg. There's a couple things I'm getting from this. The first thing I got is you guys needing to speak your truth with the black egg, as this is all about you guys needing to step into your authenticity and speak your mind. No longer biting your tongue or holding back or pleasing people by saying things or sugarcoating. Like, enough sugarcoating. It's time to speak the raw truth. It's time to just say it how it is. And that's exactly what you guys are doing in the month of February. You're not holding back. You guys are needing to step into your power and use your voice and speak clearly. And if something is rubbing you the wrong way, or someone says something and it's offensive or it's hurtful, please speak up about it instead of holding your tongue or biting back and swallowing it. No, it's time for you to stand up for yourself or those around you and speak your truth. Some of you may have communication issues, or you're needing to watch how you speak, though. I do have to say that, as we are in Mercury retrograde season, so that's going to be impacting how we communicate, how we speak to others. And so I am also getting this energy of miscommunication or people taking what you're saying the wrong way. So speak your truth and say it as it is. And you don't need to sugarcoat or water it down on what you need to say. But just be mindful of how you're saying it. You know, I do feel like there's still this need to have patience and compassion. The deer is all about being gentle and understanding and like just soft, okay? So be soft with your words. Try not to be an asshole. If someone says something or triggers you, you know, maybe take a step back and like just ground yourself, as this is very earthy over here. But there is something new being born. Or maybe you guys are stepping into your truth and that's part of you, or a version of you that's being born here with the deer. Some of you may have some sort of celebration coming up, or perhaps someone around you might be announcing pregnancy, or maybe you are pregnant, or like a family member, or like there's an announcement and it's something to celebrate. I'm also getting, if someone's pregnant, you know, baby showers and all of that. So congratulations to those who may resonate with that message. And then there's another thing I'm getting is like if you're pregnant with ideas, or your creative side, or your career, something that you're very passionate about is being born. And some of you might be traveling for work, if that's even possible with current circumstances, because, you know, restrictions and all that, depending on where you are. But there is this energy of travel or volunteer work or helping others out, especially as Venus is in Aquarius, and that is giving the energy of community and helping each other out and working together as a team and, you know, lending a helping hand, whether you are lending a helping hand or someone is extending that to you to help you. There's that energy I'm also picking up on in February for you guys. So also your intuition is spot on, it's on point this month. So any hunches you might be getting, any gut feelings that you get, trust it, don't doubt it, don't second guess yourself. All right, maybe there's like this rebirthing or upgrade in your intuition or your spirituality or your gifts, your talents, things like that. So There's a lot of different things going on. It's looking like it's going to be a very interesting month for you guys, and I'm here for it. So let's get the book, and then we will pull some tarot messages. Zebra, eccentric, creative, and visionary. The zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality is not only a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared, their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. When in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, and vain, and to bring into balance an epic adventure and art. So yeah, some of you might be planning some sort of trip, even if it's not right now, but perhaps down the line, you might be planning something. And then we have the deer, which is loving, intuitive, graceful, and the mother. The deer represents the feminine aspects of earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures regardless of gender, but it's especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates, and a sense of grace calms the room. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of a new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. When in balance, receptive, compassionate, and nurturing. When out of balance, concerned and protective, and to bring into balance nature and children. And the black egg, speaking from an authentic voice and the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sound draws us in, books draw us in, and the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself, and what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things we want others to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We may even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It's available at every moment and every situation. It's the epicenter of truth and the birthplace of our voice. This represents your throat chakra. Right, so some of you might be having some issues with your throat. Maybe you guys are experiencing some sore throats and tightness. Maybe you're needing to have some tea. Mercury retrograde's doing its thing, so you guys might be feeling the impact of it this season. So there's that. But anyways, this governs our speech and expression, and it's important for all of us, but it's especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. Okay? Also, spirit coming through. You guys are highly protected, highly watched over, always. Just a little friendly reminder that you're never alone. So, let's pull some tarot messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Messages for Gemini, please, in February. What's going on for Gemini in February? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for February 2021. We have the Prince of Cups coming out. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. What messages do we have? Messages for Gemini. Okay. We have the Prince of Cups, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Discs, and the Princess of Wands. So, yeah, we got, they're all people cards. Okay, so there's, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck before I say anything. We have the Princess of Swords, okay, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Wow, and then the Empress. Literally, all these cards, except the Nine of Wands, they're all people cards. So we're going to figure out what's going on. You guys might have a lot of different things happening. You might be dealing with a lot of people. You might be socializing with a lot of people. We have two cards talking about communication and messages. We have some love coming in. We got some things talking about work. career. So there's lots of different things going on for the month of February. Okay, so we're going to be covering like a lot of different topics. So I will try my best to keep this organized and straight to the point. I just got to like, let me move this first. And let me just try to figure out where should I start here? Where should I start? First thing I'm getting is that some of you might be receiving some sort of truth with that black egg and then the Princess of Swords. There is this energy of, you know, communication and messages and conversations that are needed. So especially with this Mercury retrograde energy, can be bringing up things from the past, and that might just happen for some of you. Of course, not everybody, but it is a theme that does come up, and it's been coming up in the last like 3 reads that I've done, the water signs. So I feel like it's gonna just be a theme for this next month or so. So just a little heads up, even in other people's readings, like the past is gonna be heavily talked about. Okay, so just a little warning. You do what you want to do. It's just kind of like an opportunity to reevaluate our past experiences and look at things differently and grow from it, heal from it, learn from it, moving forward, clearing that path so that we don't carry this residue with us moving forward in this new direction, okay? Because obviously you guys are moving in some sort of new direction. There's lots of new ideas. There's lots of new beginnings and new opportunities. But before any of that happens, we've got to kind of make the space for it and cleanse and clear anything that's been getting in that way or causing blocks. And so there might be a little bit of that energy coming through. So there might be some conversations that are needed. There might be some things that you're needing to discuss or let go. But overall, it does look like you guys are overcoming obstacles. It's like, where do I even begin? Like, regarding your love life, for those who are single looking for love, it does look like there's an opportunity with the Prince of Cups coming through, so there might be something moving towards you. And there's 2 different energies. We have the Knight of Discs and then we have the Princess of Wands. And what I'm feeling with this is like there's one individual who's like, let's just take it slow and steady. I don't really know if I want this, so I'm just gonna take my time. And then there's another individual who's like, I want to jump right into love. Like, let me just jump right in, sweep me off my feet. There's 2 different energies. So it might be a little bit out of your comfort zone, as we do have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Or maybe some of you are just not really feeling the attraction. And that's, so for whoever might not be feeling the attraction, Queen of Wands in the reverse, maybe you're just taking it slow, like, let's just be friends, let's just feel it out, let's just get the vibe first. And the other person's just like, let's just like jump right in. And you're like, okay, no, let's slow down. Another thing that I'm seeing is you guys are jumping forward. Despite what hurdles, despite what blockages that might come up, you are charging forward with the strength and the courage. And you're not going to let that stop you or hold you back any longer. And then we have the Princess of Swords, so a message of some sort. We got 2 messages out here, so also I just have to throw it out there, be mindful of signing documents during this time. Make sure you cross the T's, dot the I's, and read it over a couple times, okay? Just to make sure. Making sure that you're understanding. If you have any questions, please ask, things like that. Regarding your work, it's looking like things are moving pretty slowly. Maybe you're needing to step out of your comfort zone, maybe try doing things a little bit differently. Things are moving slowly but steadily, and you're building that solid foundation, kind of that Mars and Taurus energy, very slow paced, okay? And we're all feeling it, okay? But it's worth it. There's no rush. You're doing things perfectly, right timing and everything. I know there might be moments where you get impatient, but overall things are working out and falling into place exactly as it needs to be. And there might be some new inspiration that you're feeling this month in February regarding your career, regarding some sort of passion that excites you moving forward. So there's like lots of fun times, lots of exciting times, lots of passion. If there's any communication regarding your past, you might be getting some sort of truth or clarity, as we have the Sun and the Moon in the Nine of Wands, which indicates that there may be some sort of realization or truth coming out, right? And we had the Black Egg talking about truth, so I'm just throwing it out there. For some of you have new love coming in, maybe someone's speaking their truth or telling you how they feel, or vice versa. You could be telling someone how you feel. Confessions, new and old energies. So I say let's just get right into it, start clarifying, get some details as to what's actually going on here. Let's look into the Prince of Cups. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. There's just some loud talking in the next room. Sorry about that. Anyways, the Prince of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Prince of Cups for Gemini. Prince of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, so this might just be someone you have at a distance. Could be relating to that Prince of Swords energy, that message or confession. Prince of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I got the Prince of Cups for Gemini. Lovers and 8 of Cups. You walked away from this connection. Whether that was recently you walked away from this or way back in the past. This is a blast from the past. Okay, look at this. So, clarifying the Prince of Cups. This is whoever you walked away from. You obviously invested time, energy into this. Okay. The Lovers too. Perhaps you had a decision to stay or go, or maybe you had multiple options. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe you had to choose, and then you chose the other person and put this person out in the cold. Or perhaps they had other options and put you out in the cold. But it's like they're trying to come back with the Ace of Pentacles or trying to squeeze their way in. Okay? And so they're flying forward, Prince of Cups over here. And so you might not be interested with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We'll see though. Bottom of the deck we have the Fool, yep, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. So there's already 2 different energies. We have the Queen of Cups, let's just say this is you. You guys might have some strong water placements, doesn't have to. We also have Pisces coming out with the High Priestess, Aquarius, and Aries energy with the Fool. And then we have the Knight. So Knight versus Queen, there's already an imbalance in energy. It's like they're trying to move towards you because they're wishing to start something new, but they have no idea where you stand with them. High Priestess, there's secrets, or they're unable to really read you. This is your energy coming through, and I feel like they're trying to walk towards you with that Fool energy. See, they're approaching you. Testing the waters, things like that. Maybe your intuition's telling you or picking that up with the Zebra. Also, the Deer was talking about you guys being intuitive, and, you know, maybe they have some sort of truth to speak. And your response, it might be a bit uncomfortable. You might have to step outside of your comfort zone to tell them how you feel and to not sugarcoat it and to just say it exactly as it is. That might be what's happening here. So let's take a look into the Queen of Wands in the reverse for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Queen of Wands in the reverse for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Queen of Wands in the reverse for February 2021. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Someone's having a difficult time letting you go. I also feel like whatever it is that you're working towards, your career, your finances, your own personal life, your well-being, you're trying to keep that very close to you. You're holding on tight to that. Like, you do not have time for distractions or things that are going to steer you off the path that you've been set on. And so you might be seeing this or viewing this as a distraction, and it might be causing a bit of an irritation. Like, seriously, do not distract me. I think I said that in Pisces read. Some of you may have some Pisces in your chart, as I did get that energy with the High Priestess. Oh. Well, here we go. Page of Swords in the reverse and the King of Cups in the reverse. What did I tell you? There's that energy imbalance. Look at here. King of Cups in the reverse with the Page of Swords in the reverse. So what I'm feeling from this is clarifying the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's this energy lingering, or someone who's keeping tabs, watching you from a distance, or asking about you, thinking about you, reminiscing, right? This is before they chose to reach out. This is before they choose to move towards you. They are silent, but they're still watching. and they're having a hard time letting go. Like I said, there's the energy of attachment, and it's almost as if they're wanting to work on this some more with the Eight of Pentacles. Now for, oops, I did not mean to knock that down. We have all these cards that just fell. This is at the bottom of the deck. So Sun in the reverse. Okay, we'll get to that after. I did not mean to knock that down. Okay, now for you, might be needing to release some sort of control in your own personal life, right? Releasing expectations on certain outcomes. It has to be A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. But if you maybe loosen that grip and you have trust, things will flow much more freely and easily. There might be a better outcome that you don't even expect. I think I did say that in Pisces read. Or one of the water signs, I said that. Okay, but you are determined, you are working really hard. And I feel like as if you are holding something close to you. Like you don't have time for distractions. And I can't help but feel like this King of Cups and the Page of Swords in the reverse is this energy of someone from your past. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun in the reverse, the Two of Cups in the reverse, and the Tower in the reverse. Scorpio energy, Cancer, and Leo. Again, lots of water. I just feel like there's no desire to restart. You're seeing things exactly as they are, and yes, there might be some truth coming to light, and yes, someone may have some things to say or communicate or confess with the Sun in the reverse. There may be some things that are resurfacing or coming to light, but I don't think it makes you happy. Two of Cups in the reverse, so obviously right now there may be separation, or if there is communication, it most likely will just return to how it used to be. No communication, distance, separation, like not much will change here. And the Tower in the reverse is just, I'm feeling repetition of cycles, trying to hold on tightly to something that's about to fall. Again, it's that Four of Pentacles energy that I was feeling, trying so hard to hold on, to not let this go, but at the end of the day, it's only a matter of time before this tower falls. I don't think it's your tower though. I think it's the person on the other side. I'm gonna shuffle this deck backwards because there's a curve, but we're gonna look into the Knight of Discs. So it's like maybe someone's, if this is talking about the past person, this might be talking about your career, but if this is regarding your past person trying to come back, or multiple, of course, they are trying to approach you slowly, kind of just seeing where you're at. Like I said, testing the waters. I don't think that they're just rushing in and like giving you everything. I think that they might just like test the waters, like say, hey, how's it going? Haven't heard from you in a while, or wanted to check up on you and see how you're doing, or how you been, things like that. Been thinking about you, right? Anyways, Knight of Discs, or this is just talking about you guys moving slowly towards your career, your goals, things like that. But there's two different things I'm getting from this. That's too many cards. Spirit, Knight of Discs for Gemini, Summonizing Venus in February 2021. Tell me the Knight of Discs for Gemini. Ace of Wands. I think it's probably relating to your career. It's almost as if you have your back turned towards whatever this is. We have Justice in the reverse, Libra energy. And the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, double confirmation. You guys are heavily focused on your career. We also have Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Lots of fire coming through here. Yeah, it's like you guys aren't even focused on the past. You're focusing on the new. You're focusing on the new. Things that bring you passion, joy, excitement, because clearly whatever that past energy is, you don't have any interest whatsoever. Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're focused on the things that light you up, that are exciting, that bring you this fire that you feel inside, right? And so there is this idea, there is this excitement, and you're moving towards it. You're taking your time though, and you're building a solid foundation because you're wanting to get to your 10 of Pentacles, okay? It's like you've left the past in the past. There's been wrongdoings, people have hurt you, but you don't hold on to that anymore. You've let that go. It's not worth your time. You don't feel the need to fight for it. You don't feel the need to explain yourself or to tell them why what they did was wrong. Like, you just don't have the energy for that. You know that there will be consequences to their actions, just as your actions will have consequences too. And you know that with time, the scales will balance out. Yes, there was some unfair treatment, and perhaps maybe some of you were even dealing with legal matters, and maybe it was really messy, but it's just like at the end of the day, you have other things to do, and you recognize that the more you focus on this past energy or what went down in the past and what went wrong, it's taken away from your present and it's taken away from your future, because you're stuck in the past, and you don't want to be stuck in the past. You want to be focusing on right now and what's yet to come. And so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So some of you might be collaborating with people, working in teams, working with multiple people, lots of ideas. Look at the corner of the card. My dog, she got to this card, so, you know, adds character, I guess. Anyways, there's lots of teamwork and sharing ideas and learning. People are teaching you their ways, you're exchanging your ideas. It's just like there's this good collaboration over here. This might be in a home life, or this might be in some sort of friendship, but there is some sort of foundation that's being built here, and you're getting closer and closer and closer to this place of abundance and stability and fulfillment and even celebration, right? And that's what Deer was saying, that there is some sort of celebration awaiting you. So I'm seeing that there's going to be lots of fun and exciting times, and there's going to be some good news that comes your way in February regarding your career, whatever it is that you've been working towards, whatever it is that you're passionate about. I feel like there's like a green light, or you're getting the okay, or there is some sort of good news that's coming your way. And we have that card come out twice, the Princess of Wands, Page of Wands coming out twice. And it's like, once you receive this news, it's just like such an exciting feeling. You have to celebrate. You have to have a drink. You have to just, you know, put on some tunes and just feel really good, feel really happy on how things are moving in your favor. We also have Temperance out here. You've been very patient with the process, and you've taken your time, and you focus on yourself and your own peace of mind, and, you know, you just allowed things to fall right into place, trusting every single step. This is so good. Princess of Wands for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus in February 2021. Princess of Wands for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, February 2021. Princess of Wands for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus. Princess of Wands, Five of Wands. There might be some competition, but that's not going to stop you. If anything, that motivates you. Yeah, the Fool. Page of Wands, Princess of Wands for Gemini. King of Swords. Yeah, and this fell on top of the Four of Pentacles. So back what I was saying is like you're holding your ideas really close to you, and you're staying determined, and you have your goals and your schedule, and you're sticking to it. And the King of Swords fell on top of the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like there's like a lot of discipline you carry. A lot of discipline that you carry, and you're not going to make excuses or fall behind, is what I feel. Anyway, so like I was saying, there might be some competition in the workplace, or in this field, or in this place that you are entering into. There might even be some drama, and that was what your last reading was about. Like, there was some drama in the workplace. It was a pretty chaotic read. So there might be some of that lingering, but that's not going to stop you. You don't have time for bullshit. You don't have time for any of that petty drama. Like, again, you cut that out, and it's like you have a shield around you, a barrier. Like, you're not going to let that drama or pettiness penetrate your bubble. And again, focusing on taking this risk, taking a leap into this new start, this new beginning, and having full trust. Full trust. Five of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. There's something that comes your way unexpectedly. This is regarding something that you tried very hard to heal and move on from, and for the most part you have, and you've picked yourself up. And this is probably relating to what you walked away from, because we have this Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords in the reverse. So it's telling me that something's moving towards you unexpectedly, and you're feeling a little bit anxious or a little bit antsy, like unsure, uncomfortable, like, yeah. So there's something that moves towards you. You don't see this coming, pretty quick, and I feel like it's a message, it's some sort of communication. Literally, as soon as you move on is always when that past energy tries to squeeze their way back in, and usually it's like a test from the universe to see, are you truly ready for this next level? Are you truly ready to move in this new chapter? Or are you going to fall back into old ways and temptations, right? I'm just saying, and that's Mercury retrograde probably doing its thing. So we'll take a look into The Princess of Swords. Maybe this relating to that energy from the past we were talking about. Princess of Swords for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Tell me about the Princess of Swords for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why am I feeling like you guys are getting some sort of promotion, or you're moving up somewhere, you're making moves, and it's like this past energy is trying to come back and maybe even congratulate you? Princess of Swords for Gemini. Princess of Swords for Gemini. Hermit. The Princess of Swords for Gemini. Someone, it's literally like, you don't expect this because you're so focused on you guys are so focused on yourself and your own path and your own, journey. And your spiritual journey too, especially focusing on going inward. You're just kind of sitting quiet. You're thinking a lot, you're listening a lot, you're observing, kind of just staying low key. And it's like when you least expect it, it's like boom. Let's see what else needs to come out. Princess of Swords for Gemini, February 2021. Emperor in the reverse. This is probably whoever you are being approached by. 4 of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Could be also a Leo, as we have the King of Wands come out. This is what you release. This is what you moved on from. This is what you've let go. As you are moving in these new directions, you've let this go. This is regarding your past, right? You've made peace with it. You've accepted it. You've done the work. You've healed. For the most part, yeah, there's still some little woundings, little scars that are fading with time, but for the most part, you've dropped a huge load of baggage off your shoulders. And boom, ding, 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 little message, little call, bump into someone accidentally in the store, through work or whatever, coming from an Emperor in the reverse. There's that imbalance in that energy again. This is you, High Priestess with the Hermit. And this is them. Fake Emperor. Very egotistical, okay? Very just like full of themselves. Just low-key getting that, okay? Like, I'm just saying. Anyways. They have big pride with that 5 of Swords. It's like you walked away from whatever this once was, and there we go with that 5 of Swords. You walked away. And although for you it may have seemed like a loss, it actually was a gain. It was their loss, not yours, it was theirs. And in their moment, when you walked away, there was so much pride that they were feeling, thinking that like they won. What? Whatever. Anyways, it's like there's that energy coming back, or a message that you receive, or some sort of communication, that Knight of Swords energy that we picked up earlier. Boom. And it leaves you again, like what I was saying, very restless, very anxious, like, oh my god, I did not see this coming, did not expect this, oh my god. And so, the 9 of Wands can represent defensiveness, having your guard up, your walls up, on standby, like, what do you want from me? And I think that might be kind of also the energy that you might be in. Okay, so I have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have Sag energy coming through as well. Tell me about strength. I mean, not strength. It says strength in the card. It's taking a lot of strength for you to not... I don't know. What am I saying? It's like you're trying to hold yourself back. It's kind of like what I said in your monthly read, like a week or 2 ago. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest, actually. 9 of Wands. Let's just go into that. 9 of Swords in the reverse. And the World. Knight of Swords. There's that energy we were talking about. This is what's moving towards you. And at first has you stressed, anxious, what the hell, I didn't see this coming, but then you're like, you know what? I'm going to step into my power. I'm going to step into my truth. And I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. And I'm going to say it exactly as it is. And I'm going to get some shit off my chest. And whatever I got to say or do, then that will end this chapter once and for all with the World. So it's like they can't look at this. Knight of Wands coming out twice. Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. See, and this just goes full circle back to this Knight of Cups energy that we were picking up, or this Prince of Cups energy that we were picking up right from the start. Whoever this is, their intentions are not pure, as we have the Seven of Swords. So it's almost as if they're coming back to you because they don't have anybody else, or they don't have any other distractions, and they're like, okay, I'm just going to try to return to Gemini because in the past maybe they let me back, so I'm going to see if they let me back again. It's like they planned this too, especially because the Seven of Swords can talk about planning. And like I said, I felt like they were slowly approaching you, or kind of testing the waters, or asking about you, or watching you or your social media, seeing what you're up to before fully like attack, you know. And so then boom, there they go, Knight of Swords. And at first, like I said, you're a little anxious. You're like, what the hell? I didn't see this coming. And it's like you go inward, you go into hermit mode, and you try to tap into your higher self. Maybe you meditate a little bit, you connect with your guides. What do I do here? Right? And then as you do that, you get this sense of relief. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So you're not so anxious about this, and you recognize this is my opportunity, this is my chance to close that door once and for all and lock it, and so that it can never be opened again. Knight of Wands for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus. Tell me about the Knight of Wands for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Knight of Wands for Gemini. Knight of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. There's that celebratory energy. Four of Cups. Knight. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. You see this as an opportunity to put something to an end. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You can stop this cycle once and for all and lock that door once and for all. So it's like you make up your mind after a period of feeling stuck, indecisive, not really sure, feeling confused or blindsided, like you don't know what to do, or there's confusion, lack of clarity. But it's like you see, okay, this is an opportunity for me to fully lay this to rest. So you do. Goes back to now your career. I know they were flipping and flopping. We're talking about the past, now we're talking about this new energy. So like I was saying regarding your career, you're moving slowly. It's slowly getting off the ground, building that solid foundation. You're not seeing instant results, and there might be moments where you grow impatient, or you're wondering if you're even doing the right thing. Am I on the right path? I feel like all my energy is just going nowhere. Maybe there's some self-doubts or some fears. And maybe you're even focusing on what you don't have and comparing yourself or comparing others to where you are, but there is something behind you you're not seeing. What you're not seeing is that this is taking you to a very stable place in your life with the Four of Wands, a place of stability and celebration. Also, this is known as the 1111 card. So you might be seeing a lot of synchronicities recently, or you will, or in February, it might be very significant for you. Okay, but there's lots of exciting times that are yet to come. You just don't see it right now. You just don't see it right now because you're dealing with all the yucky stuff. You're dealing with the past. You're dealing with all these uncomfortable situations and emotions that are coming up. And so it's hard to stay positive when there's all this negativity and yuckiness that's coming up. But you're needing to face it so that you're able to appreciate the good times that are yet to come, so you can fully celebrate and enjoy all the good stuff. Ten of Pentacles. So in February, there might be moments where you fall into heavy times or emotional times, and that's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. It's normal. Honor your emotions. Recognize that you're just feeling them. But yeah, anyways. And then with that Knight of Wands, you're obviously moving towards really good times. It just might be taking a little bit to get off the ground, but it will be worth it. Okay, so let's get a Tikashi message, and we'll also get an affirmation. Give me one Tikashi message for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus regarding this reading for February 2021. Tikashi message for Gemini. February 2021. Tikashi messages. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus. Wow. Creativity. And let's get an affirmation. affirmations for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Affirmation for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. New beginning. I think Cancer had this come out. So creativity. You are the creator of your universe. You can create and manifest anything. Do not limit what you think you can do, because you can do anything. Without judgments, you can lovingly acknowledge what you create, which will open the flow for greater creations. Be open to new ideas, let your artistic expression flow, and allow your inspiration to guide you to new heights. And, new beginning. A new idea is being born. The universe is starting the process. Participate and watch life expand in all directions. Affirmation, I'm learning to be me. So you guys stepping into your authenticity as you are entering into this new chapter, this new beginning. Things are expanding and you're needing to be open to new ideas. Okay, Gemini? So that is what I got for you guys for the month of February. If you got something from this read, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.